person, Pugarendi, join us to speak more on the issue. Vanakkam and good afternoon. Welcome to India Ahead.
Good afternoon.
Vanakkam. Good afternoon.
Yes. I want to first come to you, Kanimariji. This has been, today there were protests. Even last week I saw the students wing of DMK protesting. I saw Uday Stalin right in front of it. But nothing really has come out of it. Even after this relentless protest, it has only become a political slugfest, I feel. The students who died, I'm not going to take their names because I think those names are now embedded in our conscience, in our head. Nothing really came out of it. This is really proving to be extremely, extremely disappointing.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me? Dr. Kanimariji?
Yeah, I am able to.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm able to hear you. You're able to hear me?
Yes. Yes, I am. Please go ahead.
I think none of us can forget the sentence, I am sorry, I am tired. It really hurts all of us. It goes into the deep hearts and our consciousness, where we all get pricked by a consciousness of losing a young girl as a victim of the NEET examination. Not only one, but for the last couple of days, we've been losing a lot of students. And the central government nor the state government has been showing any ear or any listening ears towards these young kids, young aspirants who have been trying for the NEET for the last 2 to 3 attempts. One. Number two, today in the Tamil Nadu Assembly, they have even not mentioned these kids' name and just given a soul of condolence to these kids. What are they really looking forward for?
Right.
Is only the death and only the death of these kids are not being honored or not being respected. They only want votes from these kids and don't want to take care of them. Why do you really want to have a NEET when every school conducts a 12th standard exam? So we don't trust our own education system in India, is it? That is what we are all trying to get out of this. A child from the 1st standard till 12th standard studies in a school, is getting sculpted in the school, and they take up the final year exams by toiling through all the pressures and tensions. And that marks is just thrown as a piece of paper or as just as a address proof or a age proof certificate only.
Right.
And we only run behind the NEET exam marks.
Kanimariji, I want my viewers to, really focus on the mask that you're wearing today, which is very, very important, where you say, safety and students ban NEET. That is the mask that also, Stalin and others wore today as a mark of protest. But let me ask you, Kanimariji, the role of an opposition is to see not only for political, because let's not make it political. I don't want to. Today it's the question of all these young students who are dead. There must be mourning in their homes, and I don't think we need to, make politics out of it. Let's keep politics aside, right? I want to ask you something. What does an able opposition do? An able opposition is able to bring about change by putting relentless pressure on the ruling government to see that anything which is unfair, anything which they feel is unconstitutional, anything which they feel is discriminatory goes away. Apart from protests, I know that this slugfest has been going on. You remember Anita in 2017? And at that time, I remember how the late Amma Jayalalitha had also said, it should not, this is absolutely unfair for Tamil kids. We are today speaking about kids from Tamil Nadu. We three of us belong to that state. So I'm asking you, as an opposition party, what were you able to do? I mean, the mother of any child will turn around and ask you that same question, no?
See, as an opposition party, we have been relentlessly fighting for the NEET from the beginning. We had actually, when we had been in the government in 2006, Kalaignar has abolished the NEET exams and we had gone by the state marks. Then came up the AIADMK government, which took up the NEET exams and made it, now this current government has made it compulsory, not even given a letter towards of abolishing it or anything. So, there is one paramori in Tamil, if you remember, தூங்குறவங்கள தான் எழுப்பலாம், தூங்குற மாதிரி நடிக்கிறவங்கள எழுப்ப முடியாது. That means you can only wake up a person who is really sleeping. You cannot wake up a person who's acting like sleeping. It's like that. The government ears are like that. They just don't want to listen to anything what the opposition says. Even for the good of the students.
But Kanimozhi, the apex court, if you remember, I mean, how do you go against the apex court? I mean, any political party, the honorable court is the final decision maker. I mean, if you look at the trajectory of NEET in Tamil Nadu, you know, it was resumed it was resumed, but I am asking, I am like, sure. But I am saying today it is not about who did what, and rather, like you said, who did not do that. But the point is, we ended up with 5 more children in the grave. And all of us today, as parents, as adults, are responsible for it. Whether you're sitting in Tamil Nadu or whether you're sitting in West Bengal and you are a Tamil, I think for Tamil Nadu, this is a big blot, is how I look at it. You know, a lot of channels are obsessed with actors killing themselves, which is sad. But these kids, I think, need to be focused. We need to speak about, and India Ahead, we are constantly speaking about this. Mr. Pugarendi, vanakkam to you. Mr. Pugarendi, very, very tragic. I know that, you know, your leader has given money, Solatium has written, has said on Twitter, very, very sad. But the point is, don't you feel for once as an adult and as a parent that this is a collective failure on the part of Tamil Nadu? These kids dying.
Good afternoon to India Ahead. Initially, madam, you mentioned don't do any politics here. That these people trained, specially trained from this, they are always blaming to the state government. The state government have no power to implement or whatever may be. You know very well. Dr. Kanimozhi, totally lying. I don't know the reason that 8th July this year the Chief Minister wrote the letter to the central government. And again that our Health Minister wrote the letter to the central government. We are since beginning we oppose. You are correct. Madam Jayalalitha was there, our beloved leader.
Those children are now pictures on the walls with garlands around their pictures. Sir, nothing happened, no sir. My whole point is if something comes out of it, at least we are grateful. Nothing has come out. This has been going on. This will become an election issue for next year.
Correct. You are correct. So before the parliament, morning demonstration was over. Demonstrated. Okay, protest over. What is the use? What is the outcome? You tell me, madam. The Honorable Supreme Court order. You cannot violate the Supreme Court order.
You are the ruling government, Mr. Pugarendi.
No other way. One second. Allow me to talk. Then
you are the ruling government, sir.
Please, 2 minutes.
Sir, I shall allow you, sir.
Ruling wherever in the nation, the state government cannot come on the road and protest, madam. It's a law and order problem. The Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, given the condolence messages. I cannot go to road.
Please, I request you, just wait for me for 2 minutes. I have students here. The Joint Secretary of DMK Student Wing, Gerald, and NEET student, Sarath Unnithan and KK Gayatri. All of them are joining India Ahead to speak about the issue. A very warm welcome to my young friends from Tamil Nadu. How are you doing?
Yeah, very, very fine.
Yes, Gerald, why don't you tell me? There was a protest last week also, and also today there was a protest. According to Mr. Pugarendi, these protests will not do anything really. It is, of course, a symbol, but nothing will come to fruition. Your views on this?
DMK Student Wing Joint Secretary speaking. Wishes to all. And just,
please go ahead.
I would like to clarify that it's a mere violation of Indian Constitution under the Article 14, Equality, and Article 20 on Life and Liberty. Being a student wing representative from Tamil Nadu DMK, see, we have been suffering a lot for the past 2 to 3 years. Many students from rural background has been a very pathetically, their family has been destroyed like anything. All from rural background, they don't have schools which yield infrastructure or any sanitation or any bus facilities. All the rural students backing them with very poor infrastructure of their family. This ADMK government never ever thought of making the students' lifestyle and the school environment in a acceptable way. They don't care about the students. They only care about doing politics and making money. All the students
Madam,
from all the rural...
Madam, these
all the
people, this is the complaint. How to give the complaint? How to blame the government? What are all the fault? This is the business going on from DMK side. Since morning,
Sir, we have been fighting, sir. We have been fighting for a very long time, sir.
They are doing something. They are bringing out and telling to the media. This won't work it out. So no nasty politics here. We don't know
No, let Jaran speak. Pugarendi sir.
You are correct, madam.
Pugarendi
Madam,
sir.
you are correct. You told no politics here. Because we want to get the good solution from the central government. Altogether,
Sir, we are representative of the students, sir.
This is
We are
not
the
a way.
representative of the
No
students, sir.
sanitation, no clean, no
Nothing,
water.
sir,
What
nothing,
is this?
sir. Nothing is
Tell
being
me.
provided from...
Already attended the examination or you
Sir,
protest.
our
You come
sir,
up
our
with
leader,
examination.
Dr. Kalanjara,
You attended the examination, you tell me.
sir, our leader has come up with a very unique...
Your leader only teaching you.
Sir,
Your leader
school
only
education,
teaching for
sir.
all those things.
Uniform school education, sir.
Tamil Nadu
No other state has come with uniform school education. Dr. Kalanjara
Cheryl,
came up
okay,
with a
Cheryl.
very unique idea, sir. Uniform school education.
Mr. Pugarendi, I mean, you are an editor. This is a young person. Sir, one nimisham. Sir, just a minute. I was breaking into Tamil, considering all of us are Tamil here. Please, let's have Amity. Let's have some peace here. Please, I am appealing to all of you. We are not like one of those channels which allow people to shout and scream and fight. Today, we've lost our friends in Tamil Nadu. Let's show some restraint, no? All of you, please, let's show some dignity for them. Let's not shout and scream. I have Sharath also. Sharath, would you want to, Sharath, Unnithan and also KK Gayatri, are both of you, can you both of you hear me?
Can hear you. Hello?
Go ahead, Sharath. What I'm trying to say is let's not do politics, but this problem about NEET and Tamil Nadu doesn't seem to be going away, Sharath. Gayatri. Sharath, you take it first. What do you think? Do you want it to be banned? Do you want someone to take another look at these examinations? Suicides after suicides, 12 suicides in all. What's your view on this, Sharath?
Actually, ma'am, first
I think we've lost connection to Sharath Unnithan. Let's, yeah, KK Gayatri, if you can hear me. Gayatri, go ahead. Gayatri, can you hear me?
I've lost. Yeah, I can hear you, ma'am.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do you think these exams should be completely now banned, or what is your view on this?
Yes, ma'am, because when one particular exam is going to decide your knowledge and your capability of your education, then what about the 12 years of education we have been studying? Because CBSE schools are in Tamil Nadu is around only few. It's like 642 schools only are there.
Yes.
Double the maximum matriculation schools are there. And what about that students? The problem with this in our country is that whatever issues we take, we bring in politics. At least we would throw politics for some
That's
people,
what I'm saying. Yes.
Because it's been 18 students
I
have
totally
lost.
agree with Gayatri. I totally agree with you. In everything we want to look at politics. Even if you're talking about a flower tomorrow, of course, there is politics around a flower also. Which flower, your flower, my flower, what color, this color. So I completely agree with you, Gayatri, that we tend to make it political every issue. You know, Gayatri, just stay with me, please, ma. I'll just come back to you. Let me talk to Dr. Kanimuri once again. Dr. Kanimuri, are you still with us? Dr. Kanimuri?
Hi. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, you know, the thing is, this young person, Gayatri, and also earlier, you know, we all tend to, you know, swirl around politics and not think about those children who today are angels, and I don't know what must be going on in their families. It's a horrific day for them. I want to ask you also another thing is that, apart from the sheer trouble of students who study in Tamil till class 12 and then to be, countered with CBSE syllabus, there is also the people say that, that Tamil Nadu has one of the largest medical colleges. So is that also an issue? That what happens to all those colleges which have been set up in Tamil Nadu? Where do you get students from? And also that if you're going to give seats to students from outside, then what happens to a Tamil students who's born and brought up and studied in Tamil Nadu? Do you think that is also an issue, Dr. Kanimuri?
Definitely that is one of the big issues, ma'am. From the old days, I think Tamil Nadu has been ranking 1 in all the medical studies. We've been hailing with so many universities which has been formed by Arinyar Anna and Kalaignar in Tamil Nadu. Now, we have rural students who study only Tamil and to a certain extent of English, and suddenly when they're exposed to so much of knowledge of CBSE, which is not in par with all the throughout India, where do they really stand? See, if a central government really wants to bring up something, let it be stepwise. It was just like that thrown on the students on 2016. That was the first time NEET exam was conducted all over the country during the regime of BJP and Jayalalitha's government in Tamil Nadu. Correct. Before that, it had come up in Supreme Court, and Supreme Court had given a verdict saying that it is not really mandatory. States can take up their exams. See, every state have their own student reservation. I think this education policy must not be in the concurrent list, and it should go into the state list. As always, our Anna and
in the state list, yes. I hear you. Let me go across to my young, to Mr. Pugarendi and then to a young student. Mr. Pugarendi, do you think this kind of having a central exam, and having education as a concurrent topic is not really working for Tamil Nadu? Do you think it's now time that the AIADMK tells, its ally BJP that you have to do something about it and take cognizance of this?
When that Amma was there, the former chief minister in Tamil Nadu, then 1 year postponed, because of Amma 1 year postponed the examination. Correct or not, madam? After Amma's demise, what has happened? What is going on now?
But Amma is gone, right? Amma is now gone. No, she is also joined. What is OPS, EPS? What are they doing, sir? You are ruling right now. Amma did something. Yes. Kalaignar also wrote a letter. We can keep going into the past. We have to look at the future. No, sir.
Madam, you know better than me. You know the details. 11 states, not 1 or 2 states. 5 states, 6 states, 7 states. 11 states approached the Supreme Court or not for review petition. What is the result, you tell me, madam? Forcefully, they are conducting the examination from the central government. I am openly saying the Modi's government.
Yes, I see your dilemma, Mr. Pugarendi, what to do. Ultimately, that is what we are. I wish I had more time. My apologies to all my guests that, I've completely run out of time. And, I'm so unhappy that Sarath could not join us. But Gayatri and Gerald, thank you so much. Dr. Kanimuri, Mika Nandri, and thank you so much, Mr. Pugarendi. Ultimately, I'm going to end this hour by saying what Mr. Pugarendi said, what to do. But it's time to say what we can do so far as students from Tamil Nadu are concerned and this NEET exam is concerned. We will not allow students to end their lives in this fashion. We owe it to them as a nation. That's all I have time for. We'll be back with more news and updates. Keep watching India Ahead.